Folsom Valley. Others joined me as we came to Sullivan East Middle. We started in August of this year analyzing a game offered through VEX Robotics. The students had to come up with a robot design that was designed to meet the demands of the game and the specs of what the game was requiring them to do. They had to build a robot that would fit inside the constraints inside the design process and made sure that it wasn't outside of a certain size constraint and couldn't hold too many, there's balls in the game and they had to do things like that. So they come in, they spend hours at that school with me. We practice usually 3 days or 4 days a week, and even they come in on Saturdays and spend half days and sometimes full days with me. We have tournaments at the school with my help of my parents. They help us run those tournaments. We have teams from all over Tennessee. We've had them from Nashville and Memphis even sign up to come. We've had teams from North Carolina and Kentucky come in and join us there to compete in these competitions. The tournaments allow teams to qualify for state. The awesome part about this program is not only do they build these robots and they drive them around and they program them to work autonomously, but they also compose an engineering design journal that documents the process from day one all the way through. And they submit those journals for review at these tournaments, and they are actually in interviews. They have adults that come through and they interview them about their journal, the design process, and what they've done to get their robot from point A to point B. And they can receive awards based off of that. And everyone that's here today has qualified for state. I have one team that did not show up. They're 6th grade girls that started in January. But every team qualified to attend the state tournament in Nashville, Brentwood Academy this year. That's a first for our program. And this year, our team received awards, 3 of them. One of them was the Excellence Award. It's the highest level award that you can receive. Now, we actually received it last year too, but unfortunately COVID prevented those students from being able to attend what's called the VEX Worlds tournament, where they compete against teams throughout the entire world. This year, we had one team receive the Excellence Award, one team received the Think Award, and one team received the Judges Award, which is a phenomenal thing to have that many teams from one school come home with that many awards. The cool part about it is that of the 3 teams that received awards, not just the Excellence Award has qualified to attend the VEX Worlds tournament, which would be in Dallas, Texas. Unfortunately, COVID is preventing that. So we're doing it virtually at the school the last week. But we have an additional team that, based off of their robot skills driving at that tournament, has also qualified to attend the VEX Worlds tournament. And then we have a community team of kids that qualified last year for VEX Worlds, and COVID kept that from happening. So VEX allowed them to do a video talking about how they've persevered through these trying times with COVID and how they decided to push through and do what was necessary to still compete competitively with the program. And their video was selected out of 180. 50 teams were selected to still qualify for Worlds, and they qualified as well. So this year we have 3 teams. These kids have worked so hard. They push me. They're like, "Can we stay? Can we stay? Can we stay?" And I'm like, "I'm tired. I need a nap." But they still want to be there, and they deserve all the recognition in the world. And I'm not going to talk about myself because I don't do that. I'll let somebody else do that part. But so they're amazing, and they're why I do what I do every day, and they're a blessing. So we should give them a round of applause.